Hey guys, welcome back to Deeper Than Most. I'm your host, Sav.
And I'm your host, DJ.
And we're back with episode 36.
36 goddamn episodes.
Yeah, and it's officially October. It's full send spooky season. Yes, and
you know what that means.
you know your favorite podcast got some stuff lined up. Of course, we've always got something up our sleeve. So, do you want to go ahead and hit them with the first little batch of news?
So, guys, we have a giveaway going on this month.
The whole month. It'll be running the whole month, yes.
So, let's give you a little detail. You probably wondering how you can get in. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, leave a comment. So, guys, make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube. Also, enter one of the ending questions from any of your favorite episodes in the comments. And that way we'll know that you're actually active and supporting.
Yes, and also don't forget to DM us a screenshot of the proof so we can physically enter you in. And this giveaway, just to be clear again, is running till the end of this month. So we will be announcing the giveaway winner only on our YouTube, and it'll be on the last episode of this month. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an ear out for that, because it's coming and it's running now. So you can go ahead and send in your submission, I guess, whenever. So yeah, and we will be updating you guys and reminding you every episode that we upload this month. And we've got a lot of double uploads these next couple of weeks. We're really about to be pushing out content for you guys, so we're really excited about that, and we hope you guys are as well.
And with that being said, actually no, isn't there something else?
I feel like there is.
So guys, also don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Deeper Than Most PC. Also, we are on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok, guys. TikTok.
It's so weird to say. We make TikToks here and there. A little razzle dazzle, a little sprinkle winkle.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh.
And that TikTok is at DTM Pod. So be sure to go and check those out. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that.
Oh yeah, we're always active, always posting. So yeah, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about Mckamey Manor today.
Yeah, Mckamey Manor.
And it's so crazy because I've heard about this. I've seen videos. I've seen the videos about Mckamey Manor. It's so crazy. And I'm just really excited because I never thought I'd be sitting here talking about it.
Right.
So this is going to be really fun and interesting. But before we get into that, you know what the drill is. It's time for the little old dose of the most. And we have one for today.
Yes.
One is enough. There's enough going on in the world right now.
There is. So, this is one that I titled, They Challenge Your Body, So Challenge Their Power. Last Saturday, thousands took to the streets to demand that lawmakers protect the people's rights and access to abortion. Recently, Texas passed the SB 8 law, which bans nearly all abortions after a heartbeat is detected. Which is after 6 weeks, right?
8, I think.
6, okay, 6
or
to 8
maybe
weeks.
Well, or it's 4 to 8 weeks, something like that.
Either way, if they detect a heartbeat and you have the abortion, you can face.
Because we talked about this in an episode prior about Texas banning abortions. And I believe in some of the research that we did for that intro topic, we did mention how if they can detect life or a heartbeat at 4 weeks, then that's fine. And I believe I had made a comment they're forcing you to make a decision that'll change your whole life in a matter of 1 month.
Right.
That's pretty damn daunting. Right. 1 month versus your whole life. Exactly. I mean,
which one holds more weight in this? Yeah.
So this is kind of a follow-up to that. I don't remember what episode we talked about it in, but scroll through them. See what you can find.
Give you all the more reason to find it.
Exactly.
The law relies on private individuals to enforce the ban, which means it relies on maybe your neighbor or whoever catches you.
Right. Regular people undercover. Yeah. The Karens.
Mm-hmm. Fucking narcs. A speaker at the D.C. Freedom Plaza, a Texan by the name of Anna Lee, stated, "No one should have to ask a judge's permission to have an abortion. And no one should worry about being sued for helping their friend. And no one should stand in my way when I want birth control, Plan B, or abortion."
Amen. Wise words from a wise woman.
For sure.
Yeah. I completely agree with her statement.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know,
definitely. And me being a man, I don't really have a stance on this, but I do believe that, like, women should have that right. It's their body. You know what I mean?
Like,
I don't
for
feel
real.
like you should have to ask anybody permission about anything that pertains to your body, you know?
Honestly, like, we didn't even ask to be here. That's the thing. Nobody asked for this at all. But yeah. So let us know what you guys think about Texas and this whole abortion thing.
Also, is your state having any
much.
issues with the abortion deal as well? Or
Yeah, I wonder if it's just Texas right now. I'm sure other states will get on the bandwagon eventually,
I'm sure
but
they will. But I'm just curious.
Who knows? Comment below. Let us know. Send in some audio clips of you talking to us. Whatever floats your boat. We're here for it all.
Yep.
And before we hop into Mckamey Manor, I just wanted to shout out my cute little spiderweb earrings. I'm going to be rocking spooky earrings all month. I don't even know what we're going to be calling this month of, like, Deeper Than Most October. Like, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, by the next episode, we'll have something.
Yeah, I guess.
By the next episode, we'll have something.
Deeper than spooky season? I don't know.
We'll
Give us some
figure it out.
recommendations, y'all.
Exactly. What would you guys want it to be called?
Now we're going to get into Mckamey Manor. And first off, what even is it? And I don't even know if a lot of people have heard of this place. Just to put it simply, like very simply, it's pretty much just a haunted attraction. But not haunted. It's like a torture attraction, more like hostel type shit. But, you know, if you catch my drift.
Right.
So, Mckamey Manor is an American nonprofit haunted house attraction where horror-style events take place. It is said to be the pioneer of the extreme haunt. And there's, like, a lot of these all over the U.S. Honestly, typically in, like, the Midwest and the East Coast.
Yeah.
There's not too many over here. Over here you have, like, what is it? Like Halloween Horror Nights or something like that?
I believe so.
The Universal Studios thing?
Yeah.
And, you know, just little, like, stuff like that. So the house operates on a year-round basis, and the tours can be 8 to 10 hours long. I didn't know it was year-round.
Yeah.
Oh.
He ain't playing no
what
game.
the hell?
He said, y'all can have
That's
any
even
time.
more sketch because, like, it's not even about Halloween or anything.
Nope, they just like
He
doing
just
this
likes
shit.
to do it.
Yeah.
And the owner himself has some creepy shit in his little background too.
Yeah.
But 8 to 10 hours is how long this attraction is. And I mean, who's been to a haunted attraction that's 8 to 10 hours? Usually that shit's like 8 to 10 minutes.
Right. Why?
So
like,
just imagine that. That's a whole shift of work right there.
Exactly.
A full-time shift.
exactly.
So the attraction was founded by Russ Mckamey with the original location located in San Diego, California. He has also opened other locations in Summertown, Tennessee and Huntsville, Alabama.
And the reason he even opened those locations is because the one in San Diego got closed down
Because of their intense practices.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and Russ himself is just a very sketchy dude. There's a lot of people that believe he only created this thing to torture people and get away with it,
most
you know?
definitely.
That
Under
type of
legal
deal.
Guys.
Yes, exactly. Making them sign waivers and shit.
For sure.
Don't sign waivers, guys.
And if you do,
It never ends well.
If you sign waivers, please make sure you read them. And
Read the clause. Yeah.
If they're like 40 pages, get a legal team. Like, have them read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when they start using all that extra large jargon and shit. You don't know what
Exactly.
they're saying, like, in the waiver or the paperwork.
Exactly.
That's how you know you fucked.
Exactly. So what goes on behind the doors? The house allows just a handful of patrons each weekend. This is no conventional entry. The house allows just a handful of patrons each weekend. There is no conventional entrance fee. Instead, Mckamey accepts dog food.
I remember.
Donation.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Dog food for his dogs.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's fucking
So, just put it in perspective. A guy saying, yeah, come on down and get tortured. You don't even gotta pay like a regular haunted house. I'ma just do it for free. Just feed my dogs.
Exactly. You can just
like,
feed my dogs. That's all I'm asking. That's crazy.
That's creepy as fuck. I mean, that kind of just fits the narrative of like he just wants to do this shit just to do it.
Just for the fun
Not
of it.
even like for money or anything. Like literally just for the pleasure.
Yeah, for the hell of it. The experience can cause physical and or mental harm to any participants. There are rules that must be adhered to as well as additional requirements. The rules associated with the experience include no foul language, no vulgar behavior, or intoxication of any kind.
So just to be clear, physical and or mental harm. And like...
I'm checked out
you
right
guys,
there. Like,
right? And you gotta like go on YouTube and watch the videos of people like going through this haunted attraction because it's insane. It literally looks like a Hostel movie. Like
you have to see
straight
it.
up.
Like we're talking about it, but you have to see it.
Yeah, you have to see it to understand and like believe it for yourself because the shit is just so crazy. There's like blood and dirt.
It is insane, bro.
They bury people alive
choking
and
people out and
they be choking them and, just doing all types of shit. Don't they like drop? No, they don't drop blood. They do something where they like if you allow them to cut you or
they do that
like they do weird shit. They cut off your breathing and
it's a
asphyxiation and just all types of weird shit. And it's mainly catered around real fear, like not Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers type shit, like not
actual
Chucky.
Shit that you're scared of.
Yeah, like actual fears, like phobias of spiders and shit, and you'll be in, like your head is like in a bowl of spiders or some shit. Like that's the type of stuff that they're doing. They're trying
fear
to mentally
factor
break
times
you.
1,000,
Yeah, literally fear factor times 1,000. They're trying to mentally break you, maybe physically too. Who knows?
More than likely, you see that goddamn waiver.
Yeah, but it's very interesting that there's no foul language or vulgar behavior because the whole thing is pretty vulgar.
Right.
But
you mean tell me you heard me?
So
I can't cut
does the foul language? Because I'm pretty sure the workers and the people that are like doing the attraction. Pretty sure they do cuss at the people.
They do.
So that rule is only associated with the
participants. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but they like to call them contestants. Contestants must meet a list of requirements that includes, but is not limited to, number 1, they must be 21 or over, or 18 to 20 with parental consent. Must complete a physical along with a doctor's letter stating that they are physically and mentally cleared. Pass a background check done by Mckamey Manor, have a Facebook or phone screening, proof of medical insurance, sign a 40-page waiver, and pass a portable drug test on the day of the show.
That's so much shit.
Fuck all the rest of that.
A 40-page waiver, yeah. There's got to be a lot of stuff you got to worry about in that motherfucker.
Hey, motherfuckers are just willingly going. That is crazy.
Yeah, and a background check.
Yeah.
Facebook and a phone screening, like why?
Yeah.
Oh, probably to get to know them and see what they're scared of too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Medical insurance because they know they're trying to hurt your ass.
You gotta get a whole physical and a doctor's letter.
And then a portable drug test. Because the rule is no intoxication of any kind.
Right.
But damn. To continue on, the attraction is deemed a living nightmare by critics and former participants. And there's quite a few like interviews and
it was a good bit.
Like, actual accounts of people that experienced Mckamey Manor. Those who sign up are told to meet at a disclosed location where they are kidnapped, bound, masked, and beaten.
And this is what people sign up for. And this is what people sign up for.
This sound like Squid Game.
Right.
Damn. I'll give you a little business card and tell you meet us here.
Right. Call this number.
Right. The experience puts contestants in scenarios that are designed to break people psychologically. Their experiences vary each time, so it is impossible to predict what may happen. So yeah, and this kind of reminds me of our near-death experience conversation last week, where we were saying,
is the same.
Yes, no near-death experience is the same. If you haven't checked out our last Paranormal Encounters episode,
What are you doing?
That was the start of spooky season right there. Right. So it was really, really fun and really good. You guys should check it out. But it's literally like the same type of deal. It's just going to be different for everybody. So some people might love it, some people might hate it, but also everybody has their own individual experience, and that's why everybody is so divided on just the ethics of Mckamey Manor. Like, is this shit even morally right?
I don't.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But with that being said, before we get even deeper, we're gonna take the time to thank our sponsors.
So we will see you soon.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's free and it's easy to use.
There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast straight from your phone or computer, making it the best user experience around.
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more, making it so you don't have to upload to each individual platform.
And the best thing about it, you can make money straight from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
So please, download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. And that's anchor.fm, spelled ANCHOR.FM.
So what are you doing? Download the free Anchor app now. And we're back like a booty crack.
So, a waiver or a deal with the devil. So, people who make it through the extensive screening process receive a copy of the legal waiver.
Legal. Who knows how legal that shit actually, like, really is, you know? It's probably, I don't know, maybe it is, because you have to have some type of credentials, and his shit's been running for quite a while.
Yeah, it's been running for a minute.
So it has to be some type of legit, but, like, why? Why is this even allowed to be legit?
Right, so, like, the court just don't see a problem.
Is that not weird to y'all?
Right.
No, if somebody died.
And then it's a whole different deal.
Right.
But alright. There are various stipulations the attendees must agree to. The Mckamey actors are allowed to physically and emotionally harm them, whereas the participants agree not to touch or harm the actors.
So you can get your ass beat, but you can't fight back.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, and they just do a lot of nasty shit. Like, they'll make you throw up and eat it, and just a lot of just
some fucked up shit.
Foul
some
things.
Fuck shit.
Foul. They'll slap you around. Like, honestly, I don't understand who's wanting to do that. Like, who's just all over the weekend. Yeah, man, you trying to go hit up Mckamey Manor?
Why you trying to do it?
Like, who is, like, signing up for this? I really want to know who's keeping this man in business. Cause
I'm talking about, like,
I've never met anybody that's done that.
Just with it.
Like, has to be year round. Somebody's keeping this nigga in business. I don't know who.
I don't know.
It's like Arby's. Come clean.
Speaking of Arby's, they
I kind of like Arby's,
Buffalo Wild Wings not too long ago. And
where the fuck they got the money? Oh no, that's a whole different thing. A whole different thing.
Yep. The waiver includes various horrific encounters that contestants can be chosen for. The waiver also prevents police from doing anything if anyone feels the tour went too far. So there goes.
So pretty much you're shit out of luck.
Yep. You're just going here to get tortured and go home.
Damn. Some people like that though. That's a kink for some folks. Different strokes, different folks.
Oh God.
But I don't know. I don't like that you just can't do anything. I got asthma, y'all. I just be worried about my asthma when it comes to everything. Because, like, you know, like, what if I did that shit and they're like, you can't have your inhaler, bitch, you know?
Oh, fuck.
And they just made me go through that shit, and I'm over here hyperventilating, trying to breathe, and they won't give a fuck. Right. And plus, especially in the waiver, it says possible death.
Yeah.
So
So like you knew what you was getting
broken
into.
bones,
Yeah, like
bleeding,
you knew what you was
scars,
getting into,
bruising. Like they literally list everything, and we'll even put a screenshot of like the waiver in the video if you're watching this.
So you can
it's
see.
deep. It's insane. Yeah. So what are y'all gonna do for me? Nothing. Exactly. So yeah, that's just too much.
For sure. Signing the waiver allows actors to do as they please, considering that the attendees willingly signed up.
That's where they get you, though. That's where they
Like I
damn
said.
get you. So we have some waiver takeaways. Just because it's so long and extensive, we're not gonna get into every minute detail about it. That's gonna take too long. So we're gonna highlight some things that are interesting, important, creepy, off the wall, sketch, whatever you want to call it. So the key points highlighted in the waivers include participants fully understanding and agreeing that they may come in contact with carbon monoxide poisoning. There's no quitting unless serious physical or psychological injury takes place. Don't know what the grounds for that is or what the,
Yeah, right. It's a lot of different things. It's a
ain't no
lot of
telling.
different things.
For real, because, like, there's people that are bleeding and shit, and I guess that's not enough to quit.
Nope.
Like, they still make you go.
Yup.
So I don't, and then there's people, like, broken bones and shit. I don't know what warrants you to be able to
In
leave.
there with your knees turned backwards and
Yeah.
shit. Like, come on, bro.
Tour may subject participants to bodily injury, psychological trauma, brain aneurysms, stroke, cerebral hemorrhage, loss of consciousness, nausea, broken bones, and does not hold Mckamey Manor responsible. Because they're not, they're just here. They're just along for the ride. So participants understand that
Water torture may be used. They understand that nails may pierce their hand. Oh,
I don't even know why that's so specific. Like,
what the fuck?
Super specific.
Like, for real. Oh, hell no. Choking may and probably will occur.
More than likely will.
Participant understands that a plastic bag or plastic wrap may be placed over their face, which could lead to blackouts or suffocation.
Or
yeah, honestly, like,
Because, like, what?
Jesus Christ. And whenever I read water torture, you know what I instantly thought of?
What's that?
I don't know the proper name for it, because there is a name.
Waterboarding?
I think that is what it's called. Waterboarding, where, like, they put a bag over your head, like a wool bag, and they pour water on your face.
Yeah, that's waterboarding.
Ugh.
That shit's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Like, you literally can't breathe. It's like you're drowning out of water.
They use it in the military to torture.
Okay, let's not get into it.
Yeah.
So, the waiting list. Despite the lengthy waiver, the Extreme Haunt attraction has a waiting list of 27,000 and counting. The Mckamey Manor website even advises people not to come because they're just overflowing with business. Who the fuck is keeping y'all in business? I really want to know. I really want
You
to
want to
know.
know? I want to know. Somebody wants to know.
We need answers, for real. I don't know. It's just they're just getting away with too much. Too much.
I ain't getting off scot-free for it. Like, just...
For it to be, like, safe and practical, I don't know. It's just too much.
So who is Russ Mckamey? He's the founder and operator of the entire Mckamey Manor. He describes his experience as a survival horror boot camp designed to generate fear, anxiety, and revulsion, even if that means subjecting participants to physical and psychological stress.
So
that's not questionable?
Right.
That doesn't make you...
him making that his reason as to, like, why he made this experience is just a little over the hedge for me.
Over it.
It's a little... It's the horror boot camp for me.
Right.
What the
Designed
hell?
to generate fear for me.
It's the
What
physical
fuck?
and psychological stress for me. I ain't got time.
Out here just...
What the hell? The anxiety. Nah. Y'all can have that. What?
Keep that shit. Keep that shit. Oh, and get this shit.
And it's weird because it's almost like we're glorifying these things because you're literally paying and buying dog food for some random ass dude
Like, you excited
for him
too,
to, like, induce anxiety on you. That's not funny, but, like, make it make sense. Like, anxiety is a real thing. And y'all are willy-nilly just head first going for it. I don't understand.
Just damn doing it. Oh, but get this. He offers a $20,000 prize for anyone who can complete the entire experience, but no one has ever done it.
I wonder why. So how the hell...
He ain't got the money. Because think about it, bruh. I just thought about this whole shit. He ain't got the money. Because ain't nobody paying him for one. So, like, if he
got other endeavors.
Man, shit. If he tortures these people enough, they're...
But, like, I thought there was no quitting.
Exactly.
So how the hell is nobody getting through?
Because apparently he now gives them an option to create a safe word, but I don't think that shit.
Okay, but like, what about everybody else that didn't get that before this was even a thing?
Yep.
Like, there was still no winners.
Right. But yeah, no. I'm just trying to figure out, are motherfuckers just dead? Like,
gotta be. Just gotta be.
So honestly, there ain't too much known about Buddy, but from what I found, it says he spent 23 years in the Navy, where he would organize haunts to entertain colleagues out at sea, which is just creepy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the weirdest part about it to me, he also works as a DJ and a wedding singer on the weekends.
Well, that's where he gets his money. He's probably good.
But
You never know.
I'm just on the fact that, like, ain't nobody ever completed it, so nobody really knows if he really gonna give that
give that money up, because
Yeah.
20,000 kind of hefty. That's kind of life changing for some people. Damn. Do better, Russ. Do better.
Shit, Russ is fine. It's these motherfuckers that signing up. They need to
I
do
know,
better.
and that's the thing. Like, who's more questionable? Like, who do you judge in this situation?
Right.
Do you judge the nigga that created it or the motherfuckers that use it?
He's clearly fucked up. Like, clearly.
But so are the people that are willy-nilly paying to get tortured.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, shit.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think the person that created it is more fucked up, or the people that partake are more fucked up? Or the people that work there and are doing the torturing?
Everybody fucked up.
Or the motherfuckers that watch it for pleasure?
Everybody's fucked up.
Yeah, we all fucked up, I guess. Because you fall in one of them categories. So.
One of the four.
Yeah. But, so that was our little take on Mckamey Manor. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that little, I don't know what the fuck I don't know where I was going with that. But hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. That was really nice and fun and a good way to dip our toes into spooky season. Oh yeah. We're gonna, try to include as many videos, clips, pictures as we can without getting copyrighted. So if there's not as many, if you reach the end of this video, it's not our fault. He got to get his coin some way, somehow. He got to come up with that 20,000.
Oh, so good.
But if we are able to include it, then we will, and you'll see it. So yeah, that was Mckamey Manor.
And with that being said, that brings us to our ending questions.
And we got 3 of them hoes.
Yup. Question number 1: would you attend the manor?
No.
Yeah, nah, I ain't.
I mean, I love haunted houses, and I love Halloween, and I love everything scary and spooky and fun. But
I don't think that's the cost of my mental health, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like that, and just like being tortured for like, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes is different than 8 to 10 hours. Like,
sure.
if it's an 8 to 10 minute excursion just for a rush, a thrill, it's just very fast
you can
and
bounce
quick.
back from that, but like
8 to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours, you're gonna be fucked up. Like, if you weren't fucked up before, you're gonna be fucked up after. So,
but some people do it. Now I'm thinking about it. Some people probably do it just with the thought in mind that, like, I could possibly be abducted one day, and what if I am getting tortured day by day or whatever, or I do undergo some type of torture in my life. Right. At least I've gone through something like this to prepare myself. Kind of like people that do, you know, the naked in the wilderness type deal situation things. You know, they're prepping themselves and like preparing for if they did have to do that, they would be more equipped than a motherfucker like us, you know?
Right.
So the second question is, do you believe this experience goes against human ethics and morals?
Yo. It's the 40-page waiver and the fact that, like, you could die and nobody cares. Like, you could literally die.
And I don't even think it's been disclosed if anybody has.
Right. And you can't because of PR. So.
Yeah. And the waiver.
Exactly.
It's just a mess. But, I think so. Because, like, what is the point?
It definitely does.
Like, there's enough. Life is torturous enough. What more torture do you need? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, what's the point? Literally, what's the point?
There fucking ain't one.
You can just go to a haunted house. You can watch a scary movie. Watch Hostel. You'll be fine.
Bro, literally, do it yourself. Like, you don't have to
start a bar fight if you want.
If you want to experience,
if you want to be tortured.
Literally, start a fucking bar fight.
Start a bar fight. You'll get your ass beat the way you wanna.
Exactly. Without having to go through 8 to 10 hours.
Might get a bottle to the head.
Yeah, you know, you might go to the hospital for a little bit and deal with it that way. But don't go
get a chair
through...
slammed on your back. You know, you might get lucky.
Exactly. But don't go and willingly just sell your soul to fucking...
Right. Feed this nigga dogs and your ass. Like, what? Probably got the dogs trying to bite your ass, too.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is your thought on the extensive waiver?
That is bullshit.
Oh, it most definitely is.
If the waiver got to be 40 pages long, I don't want it.
I don't want to do it. Yeah.
I don't want it. It's just too much. And then it's just too risky. There's too much shit on there. Like, who reads that and just says, well, that sounds like a deal? Like, really? Who?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. I don't know. Some people are just into, like, the thrill of things, you know?
That thrill is one I don't want to be on.
For real.
That's a fucking thrill ride I can miss.
For real. So what's your thought on it?
Man, fuck that. Fuck that manor. Fuck that waiver. I'm not with it.
Yeah. It's too much. Too much. What do you guys think? Let us know. Would you go to Mckamey Manor?
Do your research, look it up, then answer.
Or do you know anybody that's been?
Right.
Because I don't know anybody, but somebody's keeping this man in business.
They gotta be. Just like Arby's. Like, who is going?
Yeah, let us know if you be eating Arby's too. Because I need to know. Their curly fries be good though.
They be busting.
Real good.
But with all that being said, this has been episode 36.
Yes, and that means that we just dropped 35 other episodes.
Ah, look at you. Nice.
I don't know, it just rolled off the tongue.
Nice.
35 other episodes, including a couple of bonus ones as well. And we just dropped our second short stuff bonus episode. And if you don't know what short stuff is, we haven't dropped a short stuff episode in forever because we only dropped one, and they're audio exclusives. So because of the month of October, we're gonna cater all of our videos and our episodes for this month to be spooky and surrounding horror topics or just Halloween in general. So that means we're still gonna be pushing out them F&C installments, but they're just gonna be either audio exclusives or the main topic video for the week will be an audio exclusive. So yeah, just keep an eye out.
Keep looking, keep watching, keep loving us. And I've been your host, DJ.
Wait, any kind words?
Any kind words? Any kind words? I would say make better choices, bro. Short and sweet. Make better choices. If you're making shitty ones, you gotta do better.
Do better. Do better for yourself. Do better for your loved ones. Do better for the world and the fucking uni. Do it.
For sure.
Because the world going to shit. Your family's probably going to shit. You're probably going to shit. So just do better, literally. And to put a cherry on top, I don't know. When you feel as though others aren't uplifting you or believing in you or supporting you, be all of that for yourself. I'm big on the I got me. So, yeah, I feel like I've done a couple of kind words where I've just said, focus on you, be you, do you, like that type of deal. But like, for real, do it, because you can't rely on people these days, and you can't, I don't know, like Schmovid really showed a lot of people that they can't be alone. Yeah, they can't be alone. And so it was definitely an eye-opener for a lot of people. And it's okay to be alone. Take yourself out on that date. Take yourself to the library. Take yourself to brunch. Go to the bar. Like, I don't know. Just go out by yourself. Do things for you. And I feel like you'll be a whole lot happier.
The advent of social media really has taken the individual out of people. So
yeah, it's like if you're not surrounded by people or surrounded by something all the time, you're doing something wrong. You're missing out. It's fine. Like,
FOMO,
do you?
FOMO can wait. You're okay.
For real.
It's okay.
Ain't nothing too special out here anyway. So life is just life.
It's okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
With that being said, keep loving us. Keep watching us. And I've been your host, DJ.
And I've been your host, Sad.
Catch us next week on
Deeper Than Most.